Boom bap. They want me to rap. They want me to rap. Sorry. Today's a dochi day. Guess who found their tripod? It was me. I found my tripod. Hello, welcome to today's studio vlog. Even though I haven't edited any of the previous studio vlogs, I'm still gonna film another one because we could say it's a special edition today. I should probably put this down. Don't look at anything in the background. I kind of started spring cleaning, but I then didn't finish it because I didn't feel like it. So what are you gonna fucking do about it? Yeah, today I'm heading to the studio. I woke up early, kind of 8:30, and then I kind of mucked around. So now it is 11:40. So I've just been mucking around. It feels like it's only been an hour because I put on my watch. Because I have a poor perception of time currently. I don't know what's going on. Something like broke in my brain. I'm not gonna lie. So my perception of just everything around me is like fucked up. I feel like I got lobotomized. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, and I have we have final presentations very soon. Like today's what, Friday? I somehow knew that. Today's Friday. Our presentation is on Tuesday, so I gotta start finishing stuff up. I know I have stuff like done in the studio kinda. I know my hair looks like shit. I washed my hair and I realized that I really need a haircut, but like this is all I can do today. this is all you're getting. So yeah, I need to go to the studio to start finishing stuff, at least a little bit, and think about what I can and what I should present in my thing, because I think what I present is a little more important than the format that we're gonna do, because we're not very clear of what we're doing like a crit style. So if we're doing a crit style presentation, then it makes sense to gather things that can be critiqued. I think that's gonna be fun because I feel like I haven't actually gotten a lot of critique on my work. But anyways, not what today's studio vlog is about. The more I look at myself, the worse I think my hair looks. Like, oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're going older brother that dyed his hair once and then couldn't be bothered to do it again, so it's just growing out. I think I'm gonna head in, I'm gonna paint, I'm gonna film some of that painting, I think, and then I won't forget my tripod, so that I can actually properly film. Last time I filmed the studio vlog, I filmed the intro at home, and then I forgot to film in the studio at all because I was so locked in. I was also kind of mad. I was mad and I was locked in. So I hope it's a good temperature in the studio, to be quite honest with you. But that's alright. Oh, I need to bring a hairdryer because I'm painting on paper and that paper is getting very, very wet. And my studio is very cold, meaning nothing's really drying, which is not good. Really not good. Yeah. New tattoo reveal. New tattoo. Oh, okay. I need to bring a hairdryer and moisturizer because this is. It's so itchy. It's literally, the itchiness is worse than the pain, I would say. And this was incredibly painful, but manageable. Anyways, not what this is about. What is leaking? Okay. Let's get going. This is why I'm late everywhere. You guys see me trying to gather my thoughts in the beginning of these things. That's why I'm late everywhere. Now get off my dick and let me continue being dysfunctional. I'm joking. Okay, see you at the studio. Oh wow, look whose hair looks good now. Welcome back to the studio. I have to clean up because this is the state I left it in last time. It wouldn't be so bad if all of my painting didn't fall down every time that I came back. These ones are up, which I'm happy about, but the rest of them have fallen. which I'm not sure why this one fell because it's on like extra grip tape. It's on that good tape, you know. I specifically bought this to put my things up. So, wearing my smock, which I need to tailor a bit so that it actually stays like a smock. Yeah, wearing my smock instead of my painting jacket. Yes, I have a painting jacket because it is too cold here to not have a painting jacket. So I'm going to put my paintings back up because I like them being up. They always fall. I try so hard and come so far, but in the end it doesn't really matter. Tape is holding the tape. You know, I like having my work up around the space, so it really upsets me when I come back and it looks like someone ripped all of them off, but I know no one did, because no one would do that. They just fall off because the walls are like that. I don't know. Not great. Not a great start to the studio day. That's okay. I need to get one of those step stools. There, Josh. Yeah, this one also always falls. Today's studio vlog is not going to be very energetic. It's not going to be very exciting. I'm not feeling great, just mentally. Which is fine. That's just how it is. I kind of just want to clean the place up a bit, and then I can start working. I realized it's actually kind of frustrating just working on paper because I work with very thin layers. Like this one, you can see how stiff it has become. And I'm like, I need to roll that up to bring it to school to show what I've done. But I would not want to do that. I should really start working on canvas, but like, how? I don't really know how to start doing that. Here's my light. It's just a light bulb. So, yeah. I hope this doesn't overheat and burn everything down. That would not be great. Yeah. Usually the studio vlogs are a lot more exciting and fun, I would say. But today it's just not that type of day. Yeah, not feeling great. Just about anything, to be honest. But still gotta put in the work. Put in the work because we have presentations soon. So I want to have something for that is good. So I think I'm just gonna try to dial into my work and work, basically. I'm not sure how much of that I will film because when I'm in the zone, I'm in the zone. Is my... Alright, well that's definitely less creepy. Feeling as good as I look with this belt. Incredible. Yeah, that was me cleaning. I'm gonna start working now. What I like to do as a warm-up exercise is I have a book that I dislike and I have a notebook. I usually write down how I'm feeling. Well, I started doing this recently. Like how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling stuck about working, then I try to write in the... Let me just put you down. I'm not holding you. I write down whatever I'm feeling stuck on. Like last time, I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. And I write out a plan or something, if that's what's suitable for me in the day. And then I pick a random page in the book and I just black out. I make blackout poetry. So it's like highlighting the bits you find the most interesting. Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't make any sense because you're just picking out the words that are the most interesting. And sometimes it makes a lot of sense when you're picking out words that you think make more sense to you. That's another one in friendship. It really is incredibly handy to have a tripod. What the hell am I doing, dude? What the hell am I doing? And you just kind of pick, sometimes I use a pencil to circle stuff, but lately I've just been liking just going at it with a marker because it makes it go quicker and you don't have to think about it as much and it turns a lot more intuitive. I feel like I need to put you on something. So I can't put this thing any lower. Don't mind the noises. Someone's working downstairs. This is what I got. I actually blacked out a lot less than I thought. This is what we have. Helping you. Brought you here. I believe he needed no choice. It would have been suicide to refuse summoning. That abundantly clear. Yes, tell me aside, your young savior, one of my best. An idealist, tremendous ambition. To do what? Pointing down. A writer. Eyes widen, teasing his lips. Encourage him. He has never blamed, watching, dismissal. All that earnestness and idealism shattered. I was supposed to encourage him. Of course you were. Shame on you. And then, if you abuse the book badly enough, the glue will start coming apart. This is also why you shouldn't be doing this to your books. Yes, you can read it a lot better, but Jesus Christ, is it doing a number on the glue? And it's doing such a good number on the glue that I should be able to haha. That also sometimes happens. But, you know, perfectly fine. There you go. Good as new. Yeah, that was my warm-up. I think I'm gonna go do some painting now. Because I paint. I urgently had to drop everything and back home because one of my neighbors needed her sink repaired, and our house is kind of built fucked up, so I have all the controls for everything. Like, I can turn off all the electricity in the house by accident, and the Wi-Fi router is also in my room, and so is the water pipe. So they needed me to come in. Hold on. They needed me to come back home to turn it off, and it literally took 5 minutes, and I biked here as fast as possible. But at least I'm getting lunch. At least I won't be starving in the studio. So, quick snack, quick food, moisturized my tattoo, made some tea, and then I'm going back. I'm going back because I literally dropped everything. And I didn't even clean up my brushes. So I need to at least come back to clean my brushes. So, okay. Yeah. Yellow. It's dark out. I have been painting. I have made considerable progress today, which I'm really happy with. Yeah, it is currently, I don't know, 7 something. 7:44. I need to go home soon. I already washed my brushes and dried them with a hairdryer. Bitch, I'm not playing about mold. I'm not playing. I'm scared of mold. Are you seeing this? 61% humidity. It is wet. Wet. Yeah, and it is 15 degrees in here. So, I'm not playing. I'm not playing. But, yeah, this is me for today. Taking a step back also because I realized that I just keep going because I'm like, I need to use up my paint, and then I just like do a bunch of shit that's like not necessary. So I forgot that I was standing here to dry my smock because I got water all over it. Ha ha ha. Because I was washing stuff. Yeah, nothing really dries in here because it is cold and it is damp. So I find it really important part of my practice is just like making sure everything is dry before I leave, because it won't be unless I dry it now, but that should be okay now. Yeah. Oh Jesus Christ, I didn't realize that I've been standing for so long. I had to like lower that painting over there. I had to lower that painting because I had to sit down to paint because I was like, my feet hurt and I'm wearing boots. I'm wearing boots with a heel. So, sorry, didn't mean to flash you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go home now and then go for drinks with my friends. So that's it for today's studio vlog. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it's noticeable that I'm feeling a lot better now because I'm actually doing something I like. And I'm getting out of my head and into the real world and into the real space, and I feel like myself again, which is bloody lovely. Great side effect from getting shit done, from getting work done. Yes, I do consider this work. When someone says like, oh, what have you been doing? Oh, I'm just working. This is my work. I treat this as my work. I treat it very seriously. Thank you very much. So good day of work. Clocking out of my 9 to 5, or more like my 1 to 7. If that puts anything in perspective for anyone. Yeah. Good to see you. Thanks for joining me today. Let me know what you think about this, I guess, in the comments down below. Like, subscribe, hit that bell. I really could have set up this camera a little more comfortably so that I can actually do this part. Anyways, bye!